All right. What's good, y'all? Welcome back to another video. We got cats. We got SIs. As per usual. So today we're gonna be working on the 8th gen FG2 a bit. I picked up some parts for it yesterday from my friend Jeff. If you're watching this, Jeff, thanks for the hookup on the parts. It's all currently in the back of the 9th gen. I haven't unloaded it yet, but I got a hood in silver. I got a passenger fender in silver. I have a crash support, brackets and foam, a passenger headlight, and lower bracket. A bug guard that kind of came with the hood because the hood has the little rubber nips on it. I feel like there's something else. Don't know. Anyways, I haven't really looked at the condition of it yet. Jeff said it was so-so, which is fine for this car. So I'll get that unloaded and then have a look-see at it and maybe start throwing some stuff on the car, see how it fits.
I got a hood.
This is our hood. Lift it out here.
Careful.
So you can see it's got nips.
What are those for?
It came with a bug guard.
Oh.
I'm afraid if I take the nips off, it's going to be the old color under the nips.
Yeah.
And then it would actually look like nips because I think it used to be orange, fleshy nips.
Gross.
But it is. You see a VIN tag there that's painted over?
Oh.
It is OEM. Yeah, see, it's orange. But hey, the price is right.
Fender?
Fender, it's in pretty good shape. It's got some rock chips, but like, all in all, it's decent. And it's off of a FG2, number 323. Let's go see what number ours is. I don't remember. Ours is 260. So this one's like 100 cars younger. Guess how much I paid for these two things combined?
200.
Less.
100.
More.
150.
Yes. Look at that orange peel. She's peeling.
What? What is it? Guard.
That's the crash support. We got new brackets. New foam, although this part of the foam ripped off. Which is unfortunate, but what can you do? You live in a shoe. I'm gonna see when they're tinted.
Jackie, what are you doing? Oh, Jackie cat.
Oh, Jackie cat. She's like, wow, wow. So here's the bug guard that came with the hood. He gave it to me. Guess I can't remove the nipples. Appears to be OEM, so I don't know, might run it. If I can figure out how to mount it. Be a legal arrow for 8th Street though. They're gonna kick me out. And we got an OEM headlight.
Nice.
It's got the double amber here and here. So we'll be able to polish that up and make it look like brand new. That's it. That's all I got. Now all I need is a bumper cover. A windshield. An SRS module fixie-uppy and a seatbelt fixie-uppy. We're ready for the streets. Okay, we got Jackie supervising, and we got the battery on charge with the approved clamp there. For the hatch, I just got to put the ECU in, but I'll do that once battery's charged. And then still got to put the tires on it. So I pulled out the Winters for the 9th gen. I'm gonna swap those over really quick, and then I'll take 2 fronts off the 9th gen, put them on this, and then we should be able to start this, move this outside, bring in the FG2, work on the FG2. Got it? Good. Seventeens need to come back though. With more camber, it could be cool. Anyways, they're just on there so I can roll it, but look at that fitment, Ange.
Oh, Lord. Nope.
Mint. Like your Crocs.
Those are my Crocs.
Alright, take our approved battery clamp off. Put those out of there. Uh-oh. Oh my god, that's loud.
Robert Hamilton, what have you done?
It thought I was stealing it. She's priming, that's better. It's alive! It's been months since this thing ran, and I haven't driven it in 3 years. So. Alright, no brakes, no throttle cable. We got tires. See if we can drive this thing outside without running over a cat. Oh man, I barely can get reverse with these tires in here. Okay. Keep going to like hit the throttle cable, but you know, it don't do nothing. Around the back. I don't have to get right close to it. Alright. Always with the body movement, so FG2 is back in the shop, evidently. We got Tony. We got Jackie somewhere else. Gonna just get right into it, start tearing the hood, the headlight, the fender, the crash support. Gonna get all that off and then start test fitting the new used stuff we got. I do have a new condenser, but I'm not gonna put that in today. Just don't really have time, so I'm just gonna mess with the body panels and just see how it all fits up. But before we do that, there's one thing I wanted to mention, and that is I came up with a name for this project. People, friends of mine obviously, or people familiar with this car will know its name is Shingo, which was derived from Initial D obviously, and its damage was on the same corner as, hi Jackie, on the same corner as Shingo was hit in the anime series. So it just kind of made sense to name it that. I'll show you the guys' picture here to compare what they both look like. So with that being said, This car, I haven't really been able to think of a name for it, and I was thinking the other day, well, it hit a motorcycle, right? And May is Motorcycle Awareness Month. So I thought, hey, okay, well, we could name it something related to May because it's kind of a motorcycle murderer. So I thought Maisie fit pretty well, and it kind of falls off the tongue. So from here on out, I will refer to this car as Project Maisie. That's all I have to say. Anyways, I'm gonna put you guys on time lapse and we'll start ripping this thing apart. Let's go.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.
All right, we got a couple of shop loafs. Shop loaf 1, shop loaf 2. And as you guys would have just seen, if that time-lapse thing worked, front end is stripped. So, I'll show you guys what I found. One funny thing I found was, see how rusty that bolt washer is and the threads? It's overall not very nice. Well, whenever this thing was undercoated new, I don't know how well you guys can see it, but somebody went to town on the undercoating. I had to chip it away with a screwdriver. And that just goes to show that when moisture gets under your undercoat, guess what happens? It rusts. So that's why I'm not a believer in rubber undercoating. Just use fluid film or some type of oil-based something that is better. It's just better. Anywho, that was that. I did pull the fender liner and fender out in one piece in hopes to try and save these clips from the backside. They might be brittle and break, but hey, if I can save them. Those 3 clips from Honda are probably like $700, so save some money. What else did I notice? The frame is good. We got no wrinklage. None of the tabs got bent. Everything is perfectly straight, so that's good. On both sides, the pedestals, as you can see, are bent out and kind of, bent in a few different ways. Those took the hit, which is nice, and then obviously the aluminum crash support took a lot of the hit too. So that's good. No straightening to do there. We know the AC condenser does still hold pressure because air conditioning works, but you can see that the cores are decently bent there, so that'll only be a matter of time before that leaks. So I did show you guys already, but I got a new one for that, which I will not be doing today. The headlight area, you can see we got a little wrinkle right here. Not a big deal, just a pinch weld. We'll just tap that back into place with the body hammer. Our fender stay looks good. Nothing looks like it got hit down low here. Everything's fine. The apron, obviously all that is good. I think even our hood hinges are still good. So yeah, I think I'll just start test fitting some things on there, and let's just see how it looks. go from there. If you guys are enjoying this content, leave me a like. No, you don't have to. I don't want to be that guy. But I did notice that I'm up in subscribers a little bit, so that's pretty cool. So if you are watching and you're enjoying it, maybe consider subscribing and see more of my ugly face and some more SIs and some more shop loafs. Whoa. Anyways, I'm babbling now. Tends to happen. So let's just get back to work and put some parts on this thing and see what it looks like. As you guys see, I just got the crash bar mounted up, everything lined up decently. I just had to separate the two because it's kind of hard to get the other bolts in, so that's all happy. But I noticed something broken that I didn't previously notice, which I did not get the part for. Headlight housing, she got a big fucking crack. A couple of them. You can see she's flopping in there, so I don't know if I'll be able to fix that, or I'll have to replace it, so I won't know until I take it apart, obviously. Hopefully I can save it, because the housing, or the lens is in nice shape, and headlights can be expensive, so hopefully I can save it, but Jackie's not sure that I can. Alright, we got good news, we got bad news. Good news is, fender fits decently, headlight fits decently. They line up to each other pretty nicely. We got decent gaps to our A-pillar and decent gaps on our door. Door opens and closes nicely, no contact. So, that's a win. What's not a win is our hood. It is not the same silver. It has some darker pigment to it, and I think it might be more metallic-y.
So what?
Camera will pick it up. Anyways, it's not quite right. It's not horrible, but it's a kind of a poor paint job anyways. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with that yet. It also has these nipples for the bug guard, which is here. Like a so, something like that anyways. So I could run the bug guard on it. Or I could, on this car, I kind of wanted a silver car or a white car. Because on this rebuild, I kind of wanted to try painting it myself. So I'm half tempted to pull the bug guard stuff off of this hood and try painting it myself. Undecided yet. That's a potential. It is an OEM hood, so it does fit decently. Like, I've only spent a few seconds fiddling with it, and you can see the gaps a little big here. Pretty decent there though, so like it fits good. With a little more fiddling, it'll all line up very nicely. So that's decent. It is a totally usable hood. I just gotta decide if I'm going to paint it myself, leave it as it is, or pay for someone to paint it. trying to do this car more affordably, so it's unlikely that I don't really want to pay anyone to paint it. So the question is, can I do a better job than what the previous person did? Or will I just make it look worse? I don't know. But what do you think, Jackie? Yeah. Anyways, that's a decent bit of progress. The car is looking better, so I think I'm going to end this video here. I know it probably wasn't much, but I'm just going to keep documenting my progress as I go. So we made a little bit of progress today, and yeah, we got some more figuring to do, but the next thing I gotta source is a bumper. So I'm gonna be on the lookout for a silver bumper. Hopefully, again, I don't have to paint it, is the idea. And I have the grill already, I have the AC condensers, so I do have to figure out if that headlight on the driver's side is savable. Pull that out and see if I can't epoxy it or if I have to replace it. Got to get my airbag module sorted, and I have to get my seatbelt sorted. But I think I'm going to try and source a used black seatbelt because I think that'll be cheaper. Hi, Jackie. Yes. So, yeah, that's where we're at. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and we'll catch you in the next one. Back for a few seconds of bonus footage, just to show you how stupid I am. I put this block down in the garage to try and stop the car when I would drive it in because it doesn't have brakes. Well, she rolled right over the block, and yeah, the old barbecue, she's looking a little rough. We got dents everywhere. Yes. Anyway, thanks for watching.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.